Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Matt Schmidt. I guide people to heal themselves. I make a lot of videos that are like how to get unstuck and if you have no energy, what to do to break yourself out of that, which is great. It's great to have those, but I don't think that it covers a lot of the real stuff. So going forward, I'm going to be sharing more of the parts of life that suck because I think people have this skewed perspective of like how I have this stuff figured out and no, a bunch of crap happens and then I like plow through it and then make these polished videos, but I'm just gonna keep it more raw, more real. The last month, I haven't done anything. I haven't been able to make a video in the last month because I've just been in a low spot. I've had no energy, no motivation, didn't feel like doing anything. I felt like spiritually and my overall like well-being, I've like reverted back to how things were like 4 or 5 years ago, and it just sucked. It sucked. And I tried all these tricks, all my tricks to pull myself out of it. Business has slowed down, and I'm like, what the heck am I doing wrong? Thinking there was something I was supposed to be doing to keep going. But the truth of the matter is, I was supposed to take that time. And I think today's video is going to be about honoring those cycles because I wasn't doing that. It's been go, 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 go since I started doing this. And I've taken like little breaks here and there and kind of recharged that way. But there was just this like, it was just this downtime. Okay. And I needed to honor that. And this actually started about a month and a half ago. And it's just been like, kind of like this downward trajectory. And I kept trying to do all these things to pull myself out of it, pull myself out of it, when in fact I should have been just honoring that time, honoring these natural cycles of life, and taking that opportunity when these things rose up to address these things within myself. Okay. It took me a couple weeks to figure out that's what I was supposed to be doing. And once I figured that out and actually just surrendered, basically, rather than doing everything Matt's way and thinking I had to do all this stuff and thinking I was doing something wrong and that's why stuff wasn't working out. Um, I'll admit, today is the first day that I actually feel like me again. And I'm just kind of in this flow state. So I'm like, now's the time to make the video. Yeah. So, I think that it's important to talk about those. I didn't feel like making a video. I wasn't inspired. Even if you look at the last couple of videos I did, they kind of suck. I wasn't my authentic self. I didn't have the passion behind it. It wasn't me. It was like I was doing it because I had to. And it was like, oh, I got to do this. And I had all these rules and conditions with things I was supposed to be doing to like, I don't know, these stories that we tell ourselves. But I think that by going through this and actually figuring out when to do things, it can be so much more impactful. And I think this is a big takeaway for anyone watching this, especially in business. If you're a business owner, you've been here. You know what this is like. It's not always like it's not always on all the time. You can't be on all the time. Okay. And it's important to use those opportunities to do what they're there for. Okay. When things get slow, that's your wake up call. That's your sign that you're meant to be doing something different during that time. They often say, some of the phrases like make hay while the sun shines or like strike while the iron's hot. Uh, Perfect examples. Okay. And you can do the stuff that you're meant to during those times, but when you actually take the pause, take that moment to take a step back, everything is easier after that. The old me would have just been plowing away, and thinking that that was going to get me somewhere. And yeah, it'll work. You'll be exhausted though in the process, and there is a better way. It doesn't have to be that draining. And using that time to figure out what you need, kind of get your ducks in a row for when that next cycle takes hold. I went to a class about this, and it was talking about the moon cycles and when are times that we should like take a step back, when are times that we should really jump on those opportunities, and I think this goes along with that as well. For me, it's been kind of not as much in sync with that, but I definitely noticed those same cycles that they were talking about. And if you're doing things in sync with those, everything is going to be so much easier. All right, so look forward to more great content and like the real parts of stuff, because that's real life, and I think there's a lot of value in exploring those and seeing how those got this finished product in the end. So, love to hear your comments and thoughts about this one, and we'll see you on the next video.